What is up, everybody? How's it going? My name's Cody.
Not saying it's gonna be easy. You see, the grind, it never really is, but it's not meant to be. It's for us, the motivated, the determined, the ones who are building, gaining, and finding strength and self-reliance. Let's go.
Okay, so if you have been following this channel for any little bit of time, you know that one of the biggest struggles or frustrations that I've had probably over the last 2 years has been my work situation. And it stems from caring about a company so much and feeling like they don't care about me inherently at their core. And it's watching them go through this moment in time, watching them go through this hiccup, and knowing that you could help fix it, and them not wanting to hear what you have to say. And when you do give advice, it goes on deaf ears, but then they keep saying publicly, "Oh, give us your thoughts, give us your feedback." Well, with all that being said, yesterday we had a closed business day, and we sat there and we had all these meetings about culture and building it and what's wrong, and all of our leadership was leading these discussions and taking notes, and nothing was off the floor. And it was so refreshing to hear other people and their thoughts and opinions and their feelings and their frustrations, and them all aligning with you and how you feel, and hearing all of us late 20-somethings feeling like we're being lied to, feeling like we're being let down, and hearing all of the 30-somethings feeling like they're stuck, and feeling like there's no advancement in their career. And at its core, it feels like the company doesn't know what it wants to be. It says that it's a business, but it also says that it's a startup, and those are two drastically different things, drastically different entities. I'd like to think a startup is looking for a buyout in 3 years, and a business is looking for a 100-year brand. And if you don't have alignment at your core with what that is, how are you going to share yourself? How are you going to share your business? How are you going to inspire and rally and focus your employees? How can your employees inspire, rally, and care for your customers? And this is where, in my opinion, brand and culture come into play. And it's funny because December 2019, I was screaming this to our leadership team. And it is February 2021, and we are just now having this conversation. I feel as if 2020 was a year of such uncertainty that I'm still at this company. And you know what? I wasn't necessarily happy about it, and I've been openly looking for new opportunities, and I probably still will. But I still at my core believe in this company, and I believe that the people around me, that my coworkers, that the leadership, they care, they want to make something special, and they want to change the world. And I listen to our founders and their stories and their struggles and the 25-year journey they got to get here, and it's so inspiring. And at my core, I am an entrepreneur, and it's just so difficult to watch that all unfold. And it's so inspiring that yesterday happened. There's a quote that I wanted to share, and that's really the purpose of this video. And it was given by one of our founders, our chief information officer. His name's Mark. And his office, they, in 2020, decided to give up the space because everyone is working remote. And on each of our desks, he left a note. It was handwritten, and it thanked you for every moment that you gave to this company. And he said, "You have my permission to do whatever it takes. You have my permission to do whatever it takes." I don't know if that's such a profound message to everyone, but fuck, it really gets me. Because that is the company that I want to work for. I want a leader who says, "You know what? I trust you. I have given you the tools, the authority, the power. I've given you everything that this company is, and I trust that you will take it and you will cherish it and you will make it your own as much as I have made it mine. I want you to do whatever it takes to be successful, for this company to thrive, for this company to win." It's servant leadership, it's extreme ownership, it's radical candor, it's delegation, it's all these power words that you hear in business. And it's such a human and humble moment. Now, I don't think that's something that's necessarily shared across leadership, but that tells me that we're at least gonna make it if Mark is still around. That tells me that leadership's not deaf. They're not mute to the moment. It tells me someone at the top is listening and learning and growing and seeking to invest in us. And that's so powerful, and that's a company I want to work for. You have my permission to do whatever it takes. So in your own life, is there something that you feel as if you've hit a wall on? Is there something that you feel like you're giving your all, you're giving everything of yourself, and it's still just not paying out, it's not coming to fruition, dividends aren't being given, you're not being listened to? And if there is, are you giving yourself permission to do whatever it takes? Are you giving everyone in your life who can help you get there permission to do whatever it takes? As a coach, am I giving my athletes permission to do whatever it takes? As an employee, am I giving myself permission to do whatever it takes? As a practitioner of fitness and jiu-jitsu and learning, am I doing everything I can? Am I giving myself permission to do whatever it takes? Because that's how we find it. That's how we find that next level. That's how we find victory. That's how we win the day. I talk about this all the time, but it just gets me fired up. So I would encourage you to think about that one. Make that a daily affirmation. Write it on a mirror. Write it on a Post-it note. Tattoo it on your arm. I don't care. You have my permission to do whatever it takes. You do that, we just might make it. My company just might make it. You just might make it. You just gotta give yourself permission to do whatever it takes. Thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. This channel isn't big. It's not meant to be, maybe. This is me talking to my phone. This is me sharing my adventures, my journeys, my thoughts. If you found this video, you needed to find it. If you were sent this video, maybe someone you love found it, knew that this message was for you. And I'm so blessed to be able to share it. So, thank you guys. Do me a favor. like, subscribe, send this video to someone you think might need to hear it. You have my permission to do whatever it takes to get this message out. Do that, and we just might make it. I'll see you guys.